Hey, welcome back to another video, and today is my 35-week pregnancy update. And let me tell you that I am ready for this to be done completely. I am so exhausted and so frustrated and irritated. I just feel completely tired, and at this point I'm starting to feel a little depressed just because everything isn't like going so happy. Baby is fine. Baby is completely fine. She's still moving like crazy. She does not want to sit still. She gives me such a hard time. That's wonderful news, you know. Baby's good. But I just feel kind of sick at this point and very vulnerable. Just anything kind of is starting to trigger me, and I'm starting to get really sad. Like, I'm really depressed now at this point. And I have a doctor's appointment next week on Wednesday. So I'm really thinking about talking to her about what are my options, because at this point I don't feel like it's safe for my baby. I feel like me feeling this way isn't a good thing at all, especially on her. It's not fair for her to feel everything that I feel. But I'm just really exhausted and depressed at this point, and I've been not trying to like show it to people because I don't want them to think that I hate being pregnant, because I really don't hate being pregnant. I love being pregnant, and I love the fact that I could have kids and stuff like that. So don't take me the wrong way. For anyone who is struggling to get pregnant and stuff like that, I am not trying to just brag and be like I hate being pregnant and stuff like that, because it's the most wonderful thing, and I hope one day that you get to experience it. But at this point I just feel very depressed. So symptoms. I started cramping. That's the first thing that I noticed about this week, is that I am cramping a lot. And it's not a Braxton Hick. Just clear it out, because literally every time that I say cramps, everybody's automatic think is a Braxton Hick. It's not a Braxton Hick. My stomach don't get tight with these cramps. It just really cramps down there, if you know what I mean. Also, the pressure is real. She is all the way down there that the pressure is starting to hurt. So for me to be sitting here right now, I am very uncomfortable because my baby is so low and in my pelvic bone area and continues to push down. It's starting to really hurt, and I'm not really liking it that much. Like, at this point I'm like, okay, either get out or, you know, get out from there, because this is hurting like really bad. And it's even to the point where I even want to cry because it hurts so bad. And Tylenol and stuff like that does not take it away. You're just taking Tylenol for no reason. So that's another reason why I'm just like ready to have a baby, is because I really can't deal with the pain no more. Like, I hurt so bad. And then this week, I still am using the bathroom a lot. So, I don't know. Like, I feel weird. And it's starting to annoy me a little bit because I'm starting to feel off. I'm starting to feel really, 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 really off. And it's to the point where it's just making me frustrated with everything at this point. And I try so hard not to attack my husband because he didn't do nothing. So there's no point to be mean to somebody that didn't do nothing. But like at the same time, I just can't help but like get irritated so quickly. And I love him to death. There's nothing in this world that makes me like want to hate him. But I really can't be pregnant no more. Like, I want this baby out so bad. Backaches. I am having really bad lower back pain, and it's starting to be to the point where I can't really sleep at night. Last night I did only have maybe about 3 to 4 hours of sleep. The night before, my husband had to get up like at 2 in the morning to go to work. So, yeah. And when he wakes up, I wake up. So, when he left, I did go back to sleep for like maybe 2 hours. And then I was back up again. So, I really didn't get to sleep much the night before. And I didn't get to sleep much last night. And it's been going on like this for a good week now. And I think that's another reason why I'm starting to go crazy and wanting to flip out on everything, is because I'm not getting sleep. This is the time that I need to get some sleep because baby could be showing up anytime. And literally this week, she could be showing up anytime this week. The symptoms that I am having: the cramping, the lower back pain, just little things like that, using the bathroom a lot, stuff like that is a sign of preterm labor. And so I might be having a baby here soon. I feel like I should get checked and go to the hospital. Now, if you follow me on my Snapchat and Instagram, you would know that I did say that I would be uploading today, or I'd be at the hospital today. But by surprise, I am uploading today because right now I feel a little bit okay to even film this. Right now I'm in a lot of pain. I'm like really hurting. So if I just kind of like stop and not say nothing for like a good couple of minutes, I know that's kind of like awkward for somebody to be watching, but it's just because I'm so uncomfortable and the pain is starting to hurt that I have to hold my breath. So it's starting to get to me a little bit. I am a very small person. I only just weigh 100 pounds. So I have a 5.5-pound baby inside of me. So I am a very small person and everything really hurts. And yeah. I have been trying like some herbal teas and stuff to kind of relax the muscles and kind of just wait it out, but at this point nothing is happening. Like, nothing is really helping. Exercises, walking, nothing is helping with the pain. So I think that's another reason why I'm just starting to go crazy. Another symptom, I am leaking colostrum a lot. Now, if you are a first-time mom and you don't know what colostrum is, it's another term for liquid gold, and it's some liquid that comes out from your breast, and that is kind of like a little bit of like vitamins and stuff for your newborn when he or she arrives. So because your milk production won't come until 2 to 4 days later after you've given birth. So colostrum is just a small amount of vitamin starters and stuff like that for little baby. You could search it up more on that because I kind of really don't know the good terms and stuff. So I've been leaking a lot of colostrum, and I was leaking colostrum at 28 weeks, I want to say, but now that I'm coming closer towards the end of my pregnancy, I am starting to leak a lot more, and it's kind of getting gross because things that I'm wearing have like sticky spots on them, and it's kind of like gross. It just kind of feels like someone rubbed their boogers on my shirt, and when I move and it touches like my skin anywhere and I feel like that sticky sensation, it just kind of grosses me out a little bit. I've noticed that I could breathe a lot better, so I don't really feel her up in my lungs that much anymore. The only time that I do feel her up in my lungs is when I'm laying down. So that kind of sucks a little bit. Weight gain has stopped. I have stopped gaining weight completely. So I am stuck at 100 pounds exact. And that is kind of a little bit frustrating for somebody who is pregnant and on the small side, because you want to gain that weight, that healthy weight, and the fact that you're not gaining no more and you're not passing your weight is kind of a little upsetting. But at this point, it just kind of doesn't, it kind of just doesn't really matter to me. I just want her out already. I'm just done feeling depressed and very frustrated with everything. So I really am gonna bring it up to my doctors if I don't go to the hospital later on today, because I am still really in bad pain as of right now. And I don't know if you could see it in my face. I tried to hide it as best as I can, but you know, sometimes I slip and I'm starting to hurt a little bit. So I'm gonna cut it here, and I will see you in my 36-week pregnancy update if I make it that far. P.S. all of my family members have had preterm labor. That's kind of why I said if I make it that far. Family history. But anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.